5'2" cruiser. Content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, his ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map, crusade. Filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then sits at 15 minutes, kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling. Kinda. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his don't like.
He's 5'2" cruiser. Content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, his ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map, crusade. Filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then sits at 15 minutes, kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling. Kinda. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, One shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park, engine screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his don't like.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observe. His phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, his ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. They insist that 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on a car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kind of. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card. One shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park, engine screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his don't like.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observe. His phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, his ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. They insist that 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on a car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just Yeah, that's field work, kinda. Justice in 4K. Yeah. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray. Verses on ride. Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kind of. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park, engine screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rushing seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
He spots two cruiser content, that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observe. His phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord on.
Hopefully I'm working. Sorry for the holy long intro. That was a long ass intro, but nothing seemed to work out for me. We should be up here in a second. It's gonna take the computer a little bit to log in.
Snoop 10 says, "It's summertime, bitches.
It's summer.
Sus, time to harass John every night for the full stream."
Oh, yay.
Jethro Miller says, "Ratty fist emoji."
Sorry for the very long intro, guys. That was horrible. I would have unsubscribed to my own self. Let's let things stabilize. Also, according to my network logs,
Snoop 10 says, "Stream looks perfect."
according to my network log,
The one proud Nana says, "It's working great."
according to my network logs, it stopped having the issue with my ISP around 5 a.m. So we should be good.
Bubba 2620 says, "Good evening, John. You gonna flip M off Friday?"
I don't know. I'm trying to be a nice guy. Hopefully they don't make me mad enough to flip him off.
Can you talk? There's more no scan.
Got the scanner on.
Snoop 10 says, "Push him off a ferry Friday."
That's
Cheyenne
not true.
2300 says, "John, are we pumping Five Guys tonight?"
No, we're just gonna record cops like
Big
we do
Dave
every night.
FTXT says, "Don't they need summer school teachers and shit?"
Yeah, Big Dave. Big Dave. That was good.
Tazi Me Dog Go says, "Hello, John, Pam, and Trunkies."
Hey Taz, how's it going?
Full back in normal activity.
Let me make sure that's live.
Snoop 10 says, "We pumping 10 guys."
No, we're just gonna record cops like we do every night. Or drive around aimlessly like we do a lot of nights too.
Benham 2024 says, "Hi, John."
Hi, we have 244
Tazi
miles.
Me Doggo says, "It's going."
609 dispatch, do we have a gate code?
Uh-oh, why do they need a gate code? Oh, hell, I'm going to prison. That was a wide right turn. I'm going to prison. That was a wide right turn. Dang it, I've been working on it.
Class in 72 says, "Evening, John. How are you doing tonight, sir?"
I'm living the dream.
Bubba 2620 says, "Ain't you gonna itch your nose all night?"
Nope. You can't even see me right now, huh?
Lena that says, "Hi, John, Pammy, and Trunkies."
Hello to you.
26 says, "Angleton High School graduation just ended."
Very good.
51353806, 51353806, last name Herrera.
Troop 10 says, don't drop the soap in prison.
I probably will.
Disregard dispatch, I've got the gate open. Jessica Herrera, female, 6'11", 95 out of Freeport. Eligible, clear locals. Insurance is going to be confirmed. Registration expired April of 2026. Any idea of where the alarm was set off? Disregard dispatch, I've got the gate open. I cut you off.
Officers on the track gate, you can secure your gate and step inside by the concession stand area. Secure your gate,
Troop 10
step inside.
says, pumping all the
by
guys on
concession
the
stand
job.
area.
No.
Sarah Mac 84 says, "Hey everyone, happy
Sarah.
Friday."
Happy Friday to you, Sarah.
Hurricane Zach's Outdoors says, have a safe night, John.
Will do. Will do. But never do anything unsafe. It's against all platform policies.
Did somebody say they found some keys?
Oh. Looks like we're going to hear a lot of
I did
Angleton.
have a set of keys with an ID. I just gave it away to a student. There is another student who lost a set of keys.
We got everybody losing keys.
We're gonna have an adult that's missing one single key if you guys find it.
Ooh, missing one single key. That's like finding a needle in a haystack.
Bubba 2620 says, John says, line forms here, bitches.
That's right.
What's that number right there?
720 Brazoria.
Go ahead.
There.
Be advised, no smoke anywhere visible. Go ahead, 720.
Good. This time the homeowner has the fire contained in a burn barrel with grate over it, meaning if any resident sees the burn, we notify them to keep it in the barrel and not let it spill out. All cleaning units will be clear of the scene. Back around station.
It's green.
Back cars behind me.
Clear.
Yep.
So, what's the direction of travel?
Job on me around.
And a vehicle that was not stopping, not pulled into the gas station.
Not stopping, pulled into the gas station. That's Alvin.
That's fine.
720 Station 1.
Lake Jackson Fire.
Nice job, I'll be around.
That's going to happen twice. Headphone warning, headphone warning.
Bubba 2620 says, don't forget to check in with Eli at 10 p.m.
First fire alarm of our hourly minute pace.
Turning on to Ridgecrest. Turn on to Wimberley.
1452 Lake Jackson, you can show me a route.
Lake Jackson Fire first out for a mutual aid. We've attempted to turn Richwood and they're still not getting a response. It's been over 20 minutes. First fire alarm of our hourly minute pace. 1600 FM 2004 crosses Oyster Creek Drive in Magnolia. Time 10:21:41.
Did you guys hear that? Oh boy, Richwood Fire, what's
1452 Lake
happening?
Jackson, you can show me a route.
They've been trying to tune out Richwood Fire for 20 minutes, and they don't respond. Maybe their pages are broken.
On the first entrance of the student parking.
Bruja 210 says, hiya trunkies.
Hiya, Bruja. I think that
33 to 55, 45 or 46. I think 32 is going off duty. If you are busy, if you know something about when you'll 45 on and around.
Be advised dispatch, I'm sorry, 609, be advised dispatch. The area where there's an actual alarm.
As soon as I get these back gate locked, I'll pull my unit around and block that intersection.
K. Casper says, good evening, everyone.
good evening to you, K. Casper.
Our department headed that way. No response from Richwood.
District 5.
Yes, ma'am. Not a problem. Like I said, no smoking.
The area where there's an actual alarm sounding is towards the back of the building, but it's secured by key lock. I can't access it.
JC225_ says, John, how are you today?
I'm good.
Happy Friday and weekend, everyone.
Happy Friday too. You made it through the work week, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. Not a problem. Like I said, no smoke anywhere. Don't know if it's something interior or electrical. We've also left a voice message for the key holder.
Alright, so the Richwood Fire, there's a fire alarm going off. Richwood Fire, I guess there's something
Texas
wrong with their
Man the Legend
pagers.
says, howdy y'all.
Howdy, howdy. So Richwood Fire Department is not responding, or their pagers are broke. I'm not saying they're not responding, but
102, we created the call and have you on that call, so it's District 5.
so the dispatcher toned out Lake Jackson to go to the Richwood Fire. The cop is on site saying she doesn't see anything.
100 bits on Twitch.
Okay, Casper with the 100
Element
bits.
says, K Casper just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits.
609 dispatch. I'm going to check the top area.
609, 610, are you nearby?
Can I get a second unit?
It's somewhere on 2004. Alvin's calling for a second unit on that stop that.
101, we got parents looking for that letter or card that you had.
Big DeVep says, seems like the fire department would have a call chain as a backup plan or something.
609 dispatch, I'm going to check the top area.
K Casper says, today is my 23rd month sub anniversary.
23 months in a row. Thank you so much for that, K Casper. Man, subscribe since we
Bubba
just
2620 says, they call me the fireman.
subscribe since we just ran the scanner. Just ran the scanner on Twitch. That's a long time.
We'll be on 24-3 to South 35. One's en route 23, are you 10-4? No, 10-4, 56.
Hey, who's in 1413? I'm in the middle of the road, Chief.
Penny 9588 says, County Trunkies.
Hey, it's Pam.
Who's driving 1413?
Control.
Go ahead for 2.
122, needing to respond to Nacogdoches Medical Center, Hotel 215, third party to Memorial Home in the Woodlands.
Antium says, hey John and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Hey, confession. Hey, y'all need to move them outside the gate.
She sounds pleasant. She sounds like just a bundle of joy.
75, just traffic. Do not push anyone outside the gate.
Ooh, little.
Orders from above, do not push nobody outside.
Listen, now we got a little conflict. Don't push him outside the gate.
Ryan 152793 says, John stole my Snicker bar.
Now we
Homer
got
2620 says, nice ending last night, John. Couldn't wait to get rid of us.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Nothing was working. It was lagging so bad you guys couldn't hear a word I was saying. And I did figure out the problem was Xfinity, nothing on my part.
Antium says, happy free to go Friday.
Oh, I gotta turn.
Sarah Mac 84 says, she sounds like, well, we won't say it.
Yeah, we'll be nice.
Hey, let's go improving colors in that parking lot right there.
Dispatch, be advised, not one entrance gaining access to the school. Got no for smoke.
He's on the kitchen area, and there was an open door.
Fire's going to want to make entry or not.
Interesting. Yeah, we'll get a host.
And dispatch, be advised, not one entrance gave me access to the school. I've got no odor of smoke, including in the kitchen area. I don't know if fire's going to want to make entry or not.
All right, that's good. No smoke. I'm fiddling with my.
Bruja 210 says, we picking up Eli.
That's clear.
I don't know. I don't even know if he's working.
Ryan 152793 says, John, why did you steal my Snickers bar?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me at all.
Exterior doors were open, interior offices were locked.
All offices in
Access
Post
was
3,
located inside.
Post 3. All offices in Post 3. Your Post 3.
Working tonight?
I don't know. I don't know what his schedule is. Hey.
I forgot to throw my coat. They come all the way to the backside. I made contact with one of the guys here. Just take the map around to the very backside. We're out here. I'm out with one of the Jackson guys right now.
Are you gonna need a ride tonight, man?
I should be good. I think I'm good.
No, don't think. I need to know. You all right?
You want me to ask my
Yeah.
Okay. I should be. I'm getting off in like 10 minutes. So.
I don't want you walking all the way down there.
Yeah.
I'm not your dad or anything.
No.
That sounded really authoritative.
No, I appreciate it. Hey, you're coming tonight, right? No, you can. Forgot about it. Oh, that's all good. Okay. Wait.
All right, we got approved.
Yeah.
You're good?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so be back in about 10 minutes?
Yes.
All right, man. I got you.
Appreciate you, man.
No problem. Are you guys working in here?
Cheerily says, hi Eli.
Seriously, I get to the car, then the TTS works. Unbelievable. I guess we didn't have a signal.
Okay, looks like the control panel that fire needs to access is in the front office, and that's locked down.
Stream Element says, BC Scanner is not a cop. Listen to the scanner and record police interactions.
095, 77-year-old male, 131 kilograms, with a saddle PE, GPS of 15, blood pressure 137, over 77, heart rate 85, respiratory inches. Medical Center 89, Memorial Center in the Wood.
8101M says cashier here. I was so afraid last night riding with you. Next time I'll take off running.
Is that a repeat or did you say the same thing?
Cherry Lee says, Cash App $extra good donations are appreciated and definitely solicited. If you choose to donate, they are non-refundable.
609 dispatch. Is there any way we can check prior incidents here and see if there's a separate phone number for maybe an employee?
JC225 underscore says, John the first have a confession. I stole someone in the trunk Snickers bar.
Oh, man.
Separate phone number for maybe an employee that might be able to deal with that.
Yes, ma'am. I understand that.
It's too Friday for all that candy bar stealing. Alright, we'll watch Sector JG, then go back and get Eli.
Yes, ma'am. I understand that. Just trying to help her.
17, no 14, receive around.
Town cars and followed around.
No 14, receive around location.
Avenue, number 32 in Sweeney. So a 74-year-old male has fallen out of bed. No visible injuries, does have a bruise.
We'll watch Sector JG this way.
Anthony sent 250 bits on Twitch.
Anti-AM with the 250 bits.
Anti-AM just cheered 250 bits.
Anti-AM, thank you for that. I don't think that was a honk at me. Other people can honk and not be a John, right? That was the Dollar General behind some bushes, so they don't even see me.
Black House about cleared out.
I'll check the monitor. While we're sitting here, waiting for cops. And Eli.
Auntie M says, every time I hear a horn honking, I automatically think John Fan.
Yeah, but that one wasn't. That one wasn't. That was just a regular honk.
Okay.
Only at 114 Wildwind Drive, Post Patrol.
Is it in reference to the civil problem?
Yes.
Okay. 609 dispatch, they were able to get the door open with their tools. They're accessing it now. Okay.
609 dispatch, they were able to get the door open with their tools. They're accessing it now.
Okay. Where's your phone?
And if you would, you can go ahead and show the fire truck on location.
Yep, still confirming the last network outage that was causing what the issues yesterday was at 5 a.m. yesterday morning, so we're good. Exactly 5 a.m., which is weird.
I mean, like in my day-to-day life, huh?
Clear.
Actually, 3:50.
Tom 947 George.
3:50 in the morning is the last time it stopped.
Clear.
All right, let's go get. Let's go get the kid. Watch out, bird.
Houston 211.
AD101M says, I was honking, but not at your ass, buddy.
See? See? Of course it was AD the whole time.
4817, I got two PCs for you.
51.
All right, back to where we were. And then we'll go to Freeport. It's actually a good idea because we want to avoid Angleton and not be stuck in the traffic.
Red 99 Dodge pickup, male driver. 51, responding area, Mustang Road, Highway 35. For an in-talks driver, anonymous caller. Red 99 Dodge pickup, male drivers, currently intoxicated, driving 2-hour class. Nobody's following.
Auntie M says, "You are so awesome, Mr. Scan. You do good every day, and we are here for it."
Well, thank you. I think there's something about me personally. Me personally being at 3 incidents where people have lost their lives at that exact spot makes me a softie.
Can you hear me?
And then to hear that his sister doesn't come into town because Clute pulls his sister over every time she comes in Clute.
In the building, so I'm walking into the galley so you can get his keys.
Yeah, that's.
If you make it to your car,
that's our mission.
Come this way.
And the kid's just working at Circle K trying to make it, right? And Clute makes that difficult because his sister has an old car, so they pull him over every single time. So we'll just bypass Clute.
Meeting on Record Clay Road at Whitetail Lane. 743 meeting on Record Clay Road at Whitetail Lane.
We'll bypass Clute altogether. That's sad, man.
Yes, I'll go over there and pick you up.
Thank you.
18 says, that spot is so dangerous.
Yep.
I was driving down earlier last week during the day and people were walking all over the place.
Ooh, let me move my stuff.
AD101M says, Eli here, not a kid buddy.
All right, fine. Not a kid.
1450 Lake Jackson, key holders on location.
When you're old as a dinosaur like myself, everybody's a kid. I gotta fix this gimbal while we're stopped. It was doing something weird.
1450 Lake Jackson, key holders on location.
1450 clear.
I'm gonna test the gimbal real quick.
Do we have a Riverside?
Make sure it switches over okay. Since we haven't used it in a couple days.
Do you need anything additional?
Negative, no additional units needed. That's right.
Auntie M says, "Panic, get it right."
ICU 712.
ICU 712 for 5.
And the phone is 99910 712.
BC Scanner says, "Channel points and blurps disabled. Save your channel points."
You guys give me once when we switch, just so I can make sure it's working okay.
CPS in attention all units, all stations. Montgomery County Main Jail is doing
Auntie M says, "Pammy, did you ever get some cake?"
Nurse and DA on site.
She made her own cake. Alright, nobody has told me it's switched. Maybe you don't know it's switched.
72 General Welfare.
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Bruja 210 says, John, you picking up your prey? I mean Eli. He will be in the trunk by next week.
Vegas_locals says, "I'm driving to California tonight, so I'll be listening intently the next 5 hours. Have a great stream."
Today to 601 Martinez, North 29.
1.
Pammy 9588 says 1.
Okay. This gimbal is something to be desired though right now. I don't think it's right. Okay, send you back to the other one.
BC Scanner says channel points and blurps are now enabled.
Houston Park 1 by 4306.
DC is between the chain and
Time.
you can show me that engineer things under control.
Okay. Channel 404.
Alright, that should be good.
1.5 control position.
And 5, we're off normal 2953.8.
Yeti Lynn says, is your tire low?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Looking at 16 minutes to run.
Good idea.
74 in
There's one
and
stone.
74 out.
That's a great idea. Good job.
5 good copy.
Yeti Lynn coming in clutch with a good idea.
Staple 12 says, evening John Penn and Trunky.
Good evening to you.
Last point, 2 control position.
On 26.6, 9516. 0.5, expecting Hotel 215.
I come over here so that noise isn't so loud. You ready? No problem. I haven't been here that long at all. I'm airing up my tire real quick.
Okay.
Not in a hurry at all.
And if you ever don't want to pick me up,
Dude, I don't care. I don't mind.
worry about it. I promise.
Especially hearing why you come. Why you don't come to Clute. No. I'm your guy. It's not a problem. I'm driving. Like I said, I'm driving around aimlessly anyway.
Yeah.
I don't have a schedule. I just go wherever I want to. So that just means we record Freeport Cops first.
I watched the bag yesterday. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all are great. Thank you.
You watched it back?
I didn't watch it back yet.
Not for you.
Why not for me?
It's really my sister's car isn't even illegal.
I know. It's legal. It's just not pretty. Right. Because I saw them say everything's fine. Go ahead and go. I literally watched them, right? It's just not pretty.
I know. It's literally every time we pull over here, we get pulled over. So it's like, at this point, I was like, yeah, I told her, I said, I'd help you out. I'll just start going all the way down to the road side. Just so you don't have to be enclosed.
Ridiculous, man. No. That story, I'm your ride. Unless I could just take a picture of your sister's car, if you could send me one, and then I'll go outside by Clute and say, hey, this car is legal, can you stop pulling it over?
It's really, yeah.
But more than likely, I'll make her a bigger target, so I won't. Then they pull the old break the tail light with the flashlight trick. Oh, it's fine now.
I told my sister about it because she found it funny that everyone remembered her car. Someone called it like lightly used with all the windows dusted.
Shit, I got no back window, man. I gotta hit this front one and then we'll be ready to go. Welcome to the Putting Air in Tire The most exciting content on the internet.
Level 2626. John.
Can hear him. Yeah, that's what makes me mad is it might not be pretty, but it's legal, and they know that from pulling it over every fucking night. Yeah. Yet they still pull it over every night, hoping to find something different than they did the next night.
I don't know why they do it, man.
Well, I know why. Because that's what police do.
We haven't got any tickets because there's nothing wrong with it. They just do it to annoy us, I guess. I don't know.
Also, around this area, you're going past the Pam and Parker, then they say old car by the Pam and Parker, which makes it worse. Because they target those two motels down there. And that's why you're making it by going to the Roadstar, because you're past that point.
Yep.
They assume that old car going into the Pam and Parker has to be drug related, is what they do. So now I'll get you past that point. I'll take you to safety.
She's not even the one who busted it up. It was from my mom. You know what I mean?
It happens, man. I don't care what busted it. I don't care. I could care less if she never fixed a thing in it. That doesn't mean you get harassed by cops, because as long as you got tail lights, brake lights, license plate lights, front lights, all the shit they pull you over for, stop pulling her over. It's not going to change, and nothing's going to be any different from any of the other times. It's good.
If you get pulled over anywhere else, it's clearly just Clute. Right?
Clearly just Clute?
Yeah.
Well, you can't have an old car in Clute. We're good.
2008 Chevy, red in color.
Just plain ridiculous.
Eric Perez out of
Should be good.
Columbia was confirmed insurance. Eric Perez is eligible to an expiration date of 11/2028. Clear local clear one.
You guys understand how picking up Eli might not be the most exciting content in the world, but it's still part of our mission. It's literally what I talk about every night.
10 says, John needs to be a passenger in her car.
Oh, let me borrow her car. And I'll drive it to every town. Beep, beep. Oh, that's actually a good idea.
It's busted up. It gets good mileage, though, guys.
AD101M says, Eli, stop talking to the damn officer.
They're calling me an officer. That's what they do.
Antiem says, I thought all Clute had was old cars, lol.
You understand me, both me and my chat are not talking shit about your sister's car, right?
I don't.
We're talking about the principles behind it.
We find it funny. We don't.
BC_Texro says, that's funny, lol.
So normally, this is what he walks.
RPM says, Eli for president.
I'm going to show you where he walks, guys. From Circle K, where we just left. And he does all this just to avoid Clute cops. Not even.
2620 says, it's fine, John. We like Eli better than you.
Dang it. Welcome to the Eli show.
Hi, Eli.
Welcome to the Eli
Jeffrey
show.
Miller says, little does he know, this is how we all got trapped in the trunk. Cheer Elge says, we love passengers.
It sounds nice in the trunk. Y'all got, there's a lot of y'all in there. Like Narnia.
It's like Narnia? So keep in mind, Eli would still be walking at this point. Keep in mind, his only mission is to get closer into Clute, so Clute has less time to pull his sister over because her car is beat up. Not pretty. It's legal. It's just not pretty. So Eli walks that with distance just to avoid cops.
Antium says, from Red Light Channel to the Eli Show.
8101M says, Eli drives for one, let John walk. He looks ridiculous.
Alright, so Eli's still walking. He's still walking. Keep in mind, Eli's just finished his entire work shift, right? He's just finished his work shift. He's getting off. And finally,
traffic you're not coming to.
Finally, Eli gets to stop walking.
Shirley says, at least 215.
Eli gets to stop walking
Buffer
right
Miller
here.
says, I worked at Walmart one night. John offered me a ride home, and I've been in the trunk ever since.
Antine says, seriously though, this spot is so dangerous to walk at night.
It really is.
Bruva210 says, does he walk on the right side of the road?
Always the left side, always the left side.
Facing traffic, you got it.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, how far could he be in 15 minutes? 2 miles.
Yeah.
Bubba2620 says, John pushed Eli out of the car.
I did not. He's still here. He's still here. He's literally, he's still, literally still sitting here.
Got like a voice clip. I'm not actually.
How many days a week do you work?
5.
5?
Oh yeah, I'll walk every time. Unless I get off at like 7 p.m. or something.
And you always get off at 10?
I normally get off. Now these next 3 days I'll be doing overnight. So I get off at 6 a.m.
Oh, might not be there for that one yet.
Normally my shifts are always going to be evenings.
AD101M says, Eli Bucky's here. If you get out the car, we will hire you tonight. Antium says, Eli one night, John hollered at you if you needed a ride, but you didn't know who he was. I think so.
He didn't hear me.
Went around all night thinking you thought he was a weirdo.
No,
he didn't hear me.
2620 says, Eli, do you like John's imaginary friends?
I see him every time I do my get off that time. I knew who he was. I did not hear anyone on the road.
Hammy9588 says, that's a damn shame. Just because you don't have a fancy car doesn't mean you're doing illegal shit.
Right.
The key holder on location is going to be...
Like I say every night, it's a crime to be poor. I'm not saying they're even poor. Maybe they like beat up cars. Maybe they like beat up cars.
It's hard getting those new ones, man.
You know what? It gets you there.
I'm 21. She's 19. You know what I mean?
There you go.
You don't got the credit.
The wind's driving you. I forgot you have long hair. I have no hair. So I'm just driving around, no problem. You're over there.
Cheery Elch says, my car is 20 years old. I guess I better stay out of fleet. AD101M says, John Eli just texted his sister saying, you appear to be drunk today. I_said_over_easy says, good evening, John and chat.
Hey, I said over easy hello to you.
2104, repeating 2104.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, John, roll up the back window. Eli's hair is getting
I obviously can't. I got the top down right now, guys.
9588 says, police are actual bullies.
Yeah, I agree. But if you ask the bootlickers, they protect and serve all of us. They protect and serve the politicians is what they do.
Bruja 210 says, just babies.
Hello?
Ninja Bones 2170 says, putting the top up at 40 miles per hour is the go way.
It won't do it unless you're at 30.
101M says, my mommy always told me not to talk with strangers. Eli riding in a van with one ha ha ha.
2009.
I left the van at home, guys.
Javon Larkin out of Insurance.
Strangers have the best candy, I would say. And the coolest vans.
Puts you to sleep real fast.
And the coolest vans.
Received.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, I bypassed the speed limit switch for the vert.
Oh, good, good. Yeah. What could go wrong with that?
Bubba 2620 says, Eli, do you have a goat, bobcat, pretty kitty, or raccoon?
I don't. I have a customer that comes to my store.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, strangers also have the coolest puppies.
Yeah, strangers also have the coolest puppies. Keep in mind, this is all sarcasm, and this is not practical
Ninja
advice
Bones
you should use.
2170 says, abstinod. AD101M says, Eli, do you play video games?
I do, yeah.
Let's see what we got up here. Construction. Also, if we get a call, I'm just gonna pull over and do it. But you just stay in the car, okay?
Auntie M
Just
says,
be quiet.
Eli needs to know about me.
And if they arrest me, just drive the car home. I'll get you later. I know where you live. Yeah, that's the rule if you're a passenger. Just drive the car home.
BMW 28 is X-ray Victor Robert 20.
I'm trespassing 5 times.
You trespass from that Buc-ee's?
Yeah, that Buc-ee's. I'm not. They kindly asked me not to come back for a year.
For a year?
Yeah. That's trespass time. Just because they didn't like my videos.
Buc-ee's
Roadway clear.
Ruva 210 says, gotta show me the candy first before I get in the van. That's how I got in the trunk.
And the puppy. Don't forget the puppy.
Bubba 2620 says, John, tell Eli about pushing Harvey off the ferry.
I did not push Harvey off the ferry. That's not true.
Pearl, take me home.
I did not push him off the ferry.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, Eli, welcome to the Broke Activist Show. You are now an employee for Stream Bits. It pays 10 bits per night.
Yeah, sweet. That sounds like a lot.
10 bits is 10 cents, by the way.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot.
Yeah, 10 cents. But the one thing good about it's the full 10 cents. I get all of them.
Big Devet says, all right,
Oh, they don't take no
when you get out tonight, need you to holler a waste on 5-0. We missed that requirement last night.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, John pushed the ferry off Harvey.
We did get in a fight with a ferry security guard. That did happen. What are you doing there, Freeport? Doing some road piracy right in front of Domino's.
March 27. Dorothy, out of Cliff, clear and eligible.
Road piracy alert right in front of Domino's, guys. On Gulf Boulevard.
One's going off again, fire clear.
Dispatch, just no down. Alarm's going off again, fire just clear.
Auntie M says, where the heck is Snoop? She's missing it.
She'll be here.
Yeah, the guy who should use the dirt on the keyboard limit, so see if he can access it. He's on the phone right now, maybe
Is there a place that gets more just stops than other ones?
Yeah, the guy who
I try to make a difference in my community, so I can go to. Oh God, shut up! Y'all can deal with that fire later. I'm trying to talk here.
Auntie M says, Eli, you must yell, always film 5-0 when you get out of Pearl.
All right, there you go.
Ninja Bones 2170 says,
Should be at Hotel 215 and about
being employed by
18 minutes.
You must always have your phone charged at all times.
Yeah.
You never know when shit is going down. Like the song says, it's going down for real.
Yeah, that is true. We never know what's going to happen. We could just drive around and do nothing. Or... So anyway, I was saying, I'm trying to make a difference in my local community. That's why I don't go to Houston or whatever to make sensational videos.
You'll get another alarm from this location. You can not told that alarm.
1450.
Yes, ma'am. You'll get another alarm for this location. You can not tone that alarm.
Yeah, every time I travel, I do. Every time. I record, then they have to pull me over to see who I am.
That's clear. They're on the phone with me now.
It doesn't happen here, unless I'm in Angleton. They fuck with me all the time.
This is so ADD right now and unhooked.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, and John loves when people call him an auditor, by the way.
Oh, no, I don't.
Ruva 210 says, Steven is missing, probably drowned in his chocolate milk.
Next one, right? Not this one, but the next one,
They were supposed to put it in silent mode. They're going to test it to see if it goes off again.
Yes, ma'am. It's the same location. The fire's in here with me. They just checked it. It's the same one setting it off again. They were supposed to put it in silent mode. They're going to test it to see if it goes off again.
Oh my god, I can't wait till this school fire alarm issue is resolved.
All other officers, 73 to all of the officers that were not signed.
I get honked at all the time, so we gotta get used to it.
Thank you.
I've had customers ask me about you.
Oh yeah, what do they say?
They're like, oh crap, that's him? You know, like,
That's him?
because they worry about
The speaker?
text to speak. You know,
Yeah. They're like, think it's the weirdest thing ever?
Yeah, they were like, oh, what's going on with that? We're like, oh, it's a BC scanner guy. And they always know who you are.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, yes, please. Let's keep testing fire alarms on over the radio.
Yes, it's so much fun.
609 dispatch. Who do we have listed as a contact person?
Hey, low copy. I'm on my way over there.
Clear. It's just a trouble alarm. It's having issues.
Bubba 2027. John, let's go punch the fire alarm.
Over. I got.
Okay, that's good. That's
like
going to be
that.
that's for 5433. Number should be 979
Steve Nolan says, BC Skinner is not a... We listened to this center and
That's going to be the issue with the phone number wrong. Correct. Should be
Ninja Bones 2070 says, I'm going to poke that contact person in the eye with a football.
Yeah. No, it's so much fun, isn't it? We also lag over here.
You do? Honestly, this area does have.
You must have horrible cell service.
Yeah. That's Freeport for you.
I know this block particularly. I mean, this area right here is really bad. We're lagging right now, so I can tell because it's red.
Oh. It's home sweet home.
I grew up in Freeport.
Oh, yeah?
Can't tell you where because people are always trying to figure out where I live.
Really? Oh, okay.
Oh, they always ask me, what's your pet's first name?
76 or 73.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, the fire alert is my
first car.
best sound ever.
I have that radio from County. Where do you want to put it?
Cheerio
good?
says,
Yeah.
are there trees
There's a white
nearby?
box in the substation.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll be on overnight.
Oh, no, we won't see you tomorrow.
You might see me on the start of my shift.
There you go, man.
Always film 5.
Oh, always fill 5-0. One more time.
Always film 5-0.
There you go. You got it. Have a good night, man.
See you, man.
Stay safe.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, have a good night, Eli.
He got it. It took a try, but he got it.
Bubba 2620 says, yay.
Now we're back to work.
Antiam says, woo, go Eli.
He got it. He nailed it.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, thank you for using BC Scanner Uber service.
Right.
Cheerily says, thank you, Eli.
traffic.
Let me reorganize since I had to put some stuff in the back seat.
No, 907.
Jethro Miller says,
75
people always think they're getting a free ride home, but then come the chatters. Smiley face emoji.
Right.
Ruha 210 says, John, we asked for the book.
One just off of South
Ninja
Brooks.
Bones 2170
Down
says,
Texas,
all
William
food
Sam
discounts
Nora
rate
6045.
That's right. Oh, yeah, we did
William
get pretty
Sam
good.
Nora
CAT says,
6045.
whoop.
Where's my flashlight?
Ruha 210 says, what a good kid.
Right. Hopefully this guy doesn't run over us.
Continue first with on complaint.
Where's my flashlight?
I'll take it.
Stuff is out of order. I don't like that.
1450 Lake Jackson again. All fire units will be clear. South of Richwood, mutual aid, back in service. Thank you, ma'am.
1450 clear.
1450 Lake Jackson again. All fire units will be clear. South of Richwood, mutual aid, back in service. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, well,
1450 clear.
I can't find my flashlight. Hopefully we
Ninja
don't...
Bones 2170 says, if you put some bits on the flashlight, you wouldn't lose it. Ha ha ha.
Oh, I would lose. Then I would never have a flashlight.
Says, woo. Woo.
Then I would never have a flashlight.
Bubba 2620 says, Eli stole your F.
No, I put it somewhere when he got in the car and I can't find it. I'll just go to someplace well lit.
Says, flashlight.
Antium says, 169 stream streak, 69 dudes.
Dang.
Ninja Bones
that's weird.
2170 says, TTS can't figure out how it wants to say whoop whoop. Ninja Bones 2170 says, whoop whoop.
75
Jethro Miller says, Timothy Parker, 8524.
Got it.
You look like Neil Patrick Harris.
1379.
I don't know who that is.
1379.
But thank you, I guess.
Edwards. Got it. Texas 1379 4513. 1379 4513. Last name Edwards.
Cherry Lee says, the dude doesn't say woo. Woo. Like the girl. Bubba 2620 says, Quesadilla.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, Dookie Howser.
Ah. Thanks.
Bruhat
Now I know.
210 says, so John's new book is coming out June 1st. How to pick up a new friend. Antium says, I was quoting Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, 69 dudes.
Ah.
Oh, but wait, that was before your time.
Way before my time.
Georgia, Edward. Female, date of birth 7/19/1969, out of Pasadena.
27 return on 13794513. Goodbye to Georgia. Edward. Black female, date of birth 7/19/1959, out of Pasadena. State driver's license expires 7/2029.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, old I'm old.
28 return on William Sam Noah
Element says, thank you for following Gekkamane.
2026.
Gekkamane, thank you for the follow.
Expire March 28.
Gekkamane. Thank you.
Active 18 West 9th for an oyster plate, 718 West 9th for an oyster plate. The callers of their neighbors are rattling pictures on her wall, and we also got a
Active 18 West 9th for an oyster plate, 718 West 9th for an oyster plate. The callers of their neighbors are rattling pictures on her wall, and we also got a second call about the noise coming from the area.
718 West 9th, noise complaint, Freeport.
Yes, sir. Show me now.
Turn it down.
Brigade mileage unit 17. 722, Clifford Brigade, mileage unit 17. 112939, 112939. I have take a right or 8. I'll be Rover. You can show me.
Go ahead.
I'll get out to that goal. 112939, 112939. I have take a right or 8. I'll be Rover. You can show me 10-8. I'll get out to that goal.
Come on, folks. Go.
That's clear.
Cherry Lee says, Karen's, it's graduation day.
Auntie M says, no music allowed, no fun, you hear me?
Right.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, what happened to just going over to the neighbor's door and
2944,
asking
you're
them
far
to
from
turn
your
it down because the kids are sleeping?
Well, we live.
Now Karen just calls the cops and people go to jail.
Right. We live in a nanny state now where the people depend on the government to do everything for them. In one of the most conservative, freedom-loving states in the country. Home of the don't tread on me. But now they need cops to tell people to turn down the music. Oh, hell no, it's a mosquito bed.
705 Central, 142 South 13th Street. 85-year-old female fell, hit her head.
2170 says, oh, I know.
Husband is requesting an ambulance. He did say a nurse came by and said that she did need to go get checked out, but they thought she had a concussion.
Also, it's Friday
She was
and
conscious and
summer.
breathing.
It's 10:30 p.m. Give me a break.
WSAU 705 Central, 142 South 13th Street. 85-year-old female fell, hit her head. They had a nurse friend come by, and she stated that it looks like she's had a concussion, that she needed to go to the hospital.
Chiriel says, oh shit, turn off.
Yeah, life goals are...
She is conscious and breathing at this time. Let's Columbia clear. Where is she exactly?
I always want to go to one of these calls and organize it, and then we're all just sitting there reading a book silently when the cops get there.
She's on public service.
We're just reading the book. For impact, we could even make it the Bible or something.
Clear.
I've tried this before, but usually people are too drunk to organize it.
I was having caller with advising Northside Manor.
This should be 8th. The next one is 9th, I believe.
205 Murray. This one dead.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, ha 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 ha.
City by 61. She's at 205, camera 46.
I think 7 is...
Tazzy Doggo says, John, is it the iPhone 17 Pro with the crappy cam?
Well, it's crappy
Auntie
for
M
my
says,
streaming.
Reading the Bible.
All right, so we need the 700 block.
I believe that's going to be 1741.
I need to know what block I'm in now. Of course.
Oh,
It's 10. You go down. Go down. Oh, man, I think they about got us. They might have beat
Stream
us.
Element says, slots are rigged.
Barely
Cherry
rigged.
says, LOL the Bible.
Just chilling.
First row by 409. How do you want me to close the left?
I'll just meet up and show up at a stop and just start walking around like zombies.
Yes, sir. The manager at 811 West Brazos Avenue, Columbia stop. 1210. Said he has a male sitting behind his dumpster, and he would like the officers to come.
Alright.
Yes, sir. The
Ninja
manager
Bones
at 811
2170
West
says,
Brazos
can I just pretend to
Avenue,
read the
Columbia
book?
stop.
I don't
Yeah,
have
He
to
has a
actually
male
read
sitting
it to
behind
it.
his
No,
dumpster,
that would be good
and he
enough.
would like the officers to come.
Alright, what is it?
Tazzy Me Doggo says, okay, for streaming, it's not good.
Clear.
All right, let's see if we hear any noise. I don't hear any noise.
King David Zebra 4653 red.
Jethro Miller says Mike Swinford 79.99. No TikTok tonight.
I've been having problems with TikTok. They don't seem to like my content. Maybe in a little bit.
3502 off duty.
I don't hear a thing, man. I hear frogs and a dog.
Right, 36.
This trailer's in my way.
Okay.
202.
I'm gonna turn you guys down so we can listen.
Music's been turned off.
That's Clute, not this call.
202.
2.
Music's been turned off.
Says it looks pretty
Show me
clear
back
and
in.
good to me.
You can literally hear the crickets.
254.
You know some neighbor's peeking out the window right now? Like, what's he doing here?
First roll by 4306. DeAndre Johnson, DL not eligible. Expired 2022. Department Inspection DWLI. No 29. East Parcel by 4309. Bibbin, DL eligible. Expires 2032. No 29.
I wonder if they've already beat us and got here and left.
Yeah, it's checking. Okay.
36 on scene. That's great.
All right, they turned the music up.
It's called UMV.
This is David 902. Brenda Saldana, DL not eligible. Expired March 2026. Denied for little failure to appear. No 29. Clear.
Good, how are you? Yeah.
Oh, shit is out.
Alright. Yeah, as long as that's the case, we'll be good to go tonight, alright?
That's what's up. I'm trying to see who this is right here.
It's John, man. If you see me, always turn it down.
Oh, John, what's up, John?
If you see me, you know some cops are coming.
Put me on video,
there you go, man.
Put me on
There you
video.
go. There you go.
Put me on video.
An ID or something so I can just log it down.
Oh, Bonnie, I ain't got my ID.
Bubba.
Okay.
Yeah, he really doesn't have to ID.
What's that?
Bonnie
Bonnie.
Johnson.
Doesn't have to ID, but
N-N-I-E.
You spelled it right.
You say Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yeah, if you see me, turn the shit down, man. I mean, I already know.
They came from Clute to, you know.
Well, I heard the call, so that's why I was sitting here waiting for him.
10-28-74.
In your defense, when I first got here, I couldn't hear a peep. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear a peep.
Yeah, I heard it as I pulled up. But
he just turned it up. He just turned it up.
No worries.
All right.
I mean, now I'm snitching. I mean, I didn't hear anything.
But my question is, who is it?
So,
like, not you, John.
Mhm.
Who is this in the drop top?
That's my car.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah, that's me.
shit.
That's me.
Johnson.
That's me.
October 28th, 1974. Can you just log this?
Yeah, you see the license plates, film 50?
Okay.
That's how you recognize me.
Yep.
Okay.
If you see that, turn it down.
I know you ride now, man.
Boy, Adam, Nora, Ida, Edward. All right. Cool beans. Well, as long as you keep down, we'll be good. All right.
Yeah, we good.
All
Yeah,
right.
man, you read me through the system like that?
I just told him to walk down to who I spoke with. That's it. I didn't ask for a return or anything. So you're good.
George, shit, ringing all through the.
I know.
But it's all good, man. Yeah, we at home, man. We just came from
you're
Wings
good.
over Texas watching the game, and I pulled up in the yard. I bumped it a little bit, you know.
Oh, I get it. Totally. 100%.
You know, I ain't doing nothing wrong.
So, all right. Well, try not to have too much fun tonight.
My stuff is loud because I can't hear nothing. All right, man. I'm glad you.
I got some beat in there, man. I'm
All
making
right.
a kid one day.
John.
You'll give me those tickets.
Yep.
Hey, did you get any more of those lights in yet?
They're coming in 2 days.
2 days?
2 days. Yeah.
All right. Hold it down, man.
All right.
Texas 520-564-18, 520-564-18. Can you log 2 motorcycle 28?
All right. We were early. We were way early. All right, guys.
You can show me 10-8 advice given.
Back to work for us.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, always film 50.
PCSO 2053 10-8 citation.
Clear. This plate has confirmed insurance that expires October of 2026. 2017 Hyundai gray
So we looking
color.
for senior. We got 4 on board, 2 plus 1 to 5, 15 minutes around.
He technically didn't have to ID, but I tried saying that.
Auntie M says, oh, that's the Freeport cop that always asks you to get your bike
Heather
back.
Yeah.
1 out of Missouri City. Your driver is a Averill
Buy your
Rainy.
own lights, Mr. Policeman. Whip It Up Wishes says, hey.
Hey.
Auntie says, literally all we heard was freaking
You can do it
crickets.
to 11.
Yeah. And then, so he saw me and he's like, he didn't know who I was, so he's like, oh, I'm gonna turn it up anyway. Because I could hear the conversation. I wasn't trying to be like nosy or anything, but
Ninja Bones 2170 says, I wouldn't have given my ID.
I wouldn't have either. I'm kind of stubborn though.
Nago says, always film 50.
Traffic.
Everybody be cool. Cops are here. Everybody be cool.
William Sam Nora 5971. William Sam Nora 597. William Sam Nora 5971. Going to be on OCD and Forest, black in color.
So, can check them over.
You guys are crooked. Sorry. The whole stream's a OCD nightmare.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Whoa! I can't see. I can't see. Come on, window.
Clear, sir. Did you receive that return?
They're just advising you that the ground contact mic is also 2.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, John, rule number 1, no snitches. Rule number 2, snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Auntie says, nice stop.
Thanks.
Here we go. Close control.
Beyond Texas. Tom Zebra call 1368. Tom Zebra call 1368. Texas. Tom Zebra call 1368.
Tom Zebra, Paul 1368. The maroon, I think it's an Acura. Clear. Can you transfer traffic stop to a warning? Please ensure now on the loud way.
Stand by for 28.
17 is going to be Louisiana 28, Zebra Power 234, Zebra Power 234.
13 to 9 state.
Louisiana.
State.
Louisiana.
Crazy Wolf Heart says, this reminds me of the time someone called the cops on me for noise complaint in my neighborhood.
0102772272. Repeating 0102772272. Louisiana.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Texas 4814-0199, 4814-0199, last name Sellers.
Spooky says, does the camera look out of focus to anyone else?
It's because the humidity is so bad right now. But yes, it's not. It's an S26, so not the best in the world.
Talk to Avery Sellers. My female date of birth 27 return on 48140199. Talk to Avery Sellers. My female date of birth 26/2007 out of Richmond. Talk to driver's license expires 2/2033. Clear and valid day 29 for local. 48 return on February of 27. On Zebra Paul 1368. Collect the 2021 Mazda. Time expired February of 27. Insurance is confirmed.
Curial says, unfortunately my house used to be the house getting complained on thanks to my ex-husband. Poopies IVX says, alright, no worries. Didn't know if it was my internet.
It's me, it's this camera. Really, I need to just buy a bunch of old phones because they work better than new phones.
Antine says, I've had a few beers so it looks great. LOL.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, John Gray, the only guy who ever uses a defroster when it's not 30 degrees outside. Ha 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 ha.
You have to. You have to.
Clear.
And you have to turn the heat on to make it work.
10-4.
You need me to go today?
It's the only choice I have.
7507, go ahead.
Just checking if I needed to send a unit or not.
You need me to go today? Clear.
2253.
Clear.
He's personally 4861, Victor Lincoln Paul 6508. Going back, no record return.
Turn 240, please. Turn 255. Turn 254. And me and anyone are going to go next door. Someone just came and said that this was their vehicle and their friend is the driver, but she doesn't know where she's at. Claire?
Ninja Bones 2170 says, well, honk you too, buddy. Just kidding.
They could just be all honking at me because I'm a slow driver. What do you think? That's it?
Antiem says, honk if you're a John fan.
They could just be honking at me because I'm a slow driver.
All secure, everything's 10 doors. You can show me today.
Lova 2620 says, honk if you're. Never mind.
Special 2061 or included the eligible by October 31st, 2022.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, honk if you're a OF fan.
Fairline PD 4654, Brazoria County. Check the TVL unit en route for this 20-year-old male. I think he's a mental crisis. Food truck at
Antiem says, that sounded kind of like a nice honk.
Ah. It's a nice honk, okay.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, hi John, Pam and Trunkies.
Howdy.
AD 101M says, what's wrong now with the stream?
Nothing should be wrong.
Going to be for Jesus Carmona.
I'll check my monitor.
Send the unit, please.
Clear.
City 533.
Okay.
You put that call up, I'll take it after I take the one I'm heading to now. You can keep me on the call I'm headed to.
AD 101M says, false alarm, phone was dying.
Cheerily says, scanner's busy tonight.
It's a bunch of bullshit stuff, though. I have not heard a single call that's like, oh, I have to go to that.
Good.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, whoa, picture-in-picture mode enabled. Dual front cams LOL. Antiem says, come over to Twitch, it's good.
Oh. I would fix that.
Fairline PD 4664. Yeah, this smell can be from a disturbance at 7107 County Road 98.
Says, I've had to back out of YouTube a few times. Working fine now.
You did best, Claire.
Before the last 2 days, we had a 99.64% uptime.
99.64%. Cherry says, did you hear what happened earlier in Angleton before coming on?
What happened?
Cheerily says, I know.
You can do it 506, Wolf, no 39.
99.64% before the last 2 days. We were at 100%, and then yesterday sent us to 99.64%. More nerd stuff, sorry. Alright, picture in picture should work now. It's on me. I don't know why you guys want to look at me, but okay.
Cherie 13 Cherry says, oh wait, I mean Lake Jackson, LOL.
What happened in Lake Jackson?
Ninja Bones 2170 says, yeah, the rain really did a number on the internet. Shit is crazy.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, because you so pretty. Cheery Elge says, it's the weather.
Cherie 13 Cherry says, something on 2004.
Oh, that was a fire alarm.
Whipped
There
Up
was no
Wishes
fire.
says, gas is up to $4.89 in Illinois.
Number 2 at 2015 East Gray College Stars, November 26 to a Miracle at Report Clear.
Shanae.D.979 says, hey everyone.
Hey.
Station 2 to 11. Houston 2 to 11. 1269 Clear.
Bubba 2620 says, we huntin' piggies.
Houston 2 Edward 205 Reyes, no 29.
2 Edward 205 Houston, I'm clear, thank you.
Station 10 to 11. Turn to 11, did you have traffic?
Following to create.
To create. Thank you so much for that. For the follow.
Station 10 to 04, status check.
1022.
Push it.
Can you show me on a close control of all Avenue J apartments?
Go ahead.
Can you show me on a close control of all Avenue J apartments?
Go ahead, 36.
Transporting one patient, non-emergent driver's report. Beginning mount 0.
Clear.
.46, check out there.
1047.
Are you able to check out that failing unit?
What's over now? Big one. 33, I'm headed over there. EMS is not on location over here anymore.
PoopyXVZVZ says there's the phone booth.
Just be advised that the driver is texting the friend saying she can see us, but she's about 100 yards away from us, but she's nearby.
33, we were clear on your as well.
Bubba 2620 says, honk honk random stranger.
10-9.
1749. It's not at their house.
10-9. Okay.
It ain't here.
10-4. Clear and Alvin, do we have an after-hours contact for a first choice collision? Clear and Alvin, do we have an after-hours contact for a first choice collision?
Hi, everybody get out and stretch for a minute.
Thank you.
I need traffic is unreadable.
Thank you.
469.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, can I run in and grab some milk while we're here?
Yeah, go ahead.
8005, Tom William X-ray, 8005. Stand by for location. Tom William X-ray, 8005, Tom William X-ray, 8005. Stand by for location. We'll be on Dixie and Pine, wine color.
Really? All the way back in Lake Jackson.
460, we'll be on Dixie and Pine, wine color.
Okay.
PoopyXVVX says, I am going to run in and grab some chocolate milk. Don't leave me.
10-2, he is southbound on Scott Street. From the map, it appears he is south of Belfort Avenue. 10-50, update.
True to pilot. Slow. Whatever CC, with them. Stand by. Elementary co-pilot. For first? Yeah, we can do that. That's
Ninja Bones 2170 says, anybody else need anything while I'm inside? I have John's debit cards.
Dang.
All of them.
300 Redwood.
Dang.
Beat him out.
29.
All right, guys. Just verifying.
PX says, John, for some reason your phone number is on the second stall door in the bathroom.
Uh-oh. All right, we made $3.50 tonight. That means it's going to be a fairly short stream. I think we'll stop about 12. Yeah, $3.50. That's what we made, according to my calculations. That's what I was double checking real quick.
$10.50 received.
That's ironically the price of a gallon of gas, and I think we probably use more than a gallon of gas tonight.
Antiam says, shit.
Thank you, Auntie AM with the 250 bits and Cake Spur with the 100 bits. I appreciate that. And for all the people watching the ads, I appreciate that.
This is 1050, advise officer suspected up.
Stream Element says, Cash App dollar extra good donations are appreciated but never solicited. If you choose to donate, they are non-refundable.
South Station position is not closed. Check out 1050 in a quick pursuit. Position is not closed to all non-emergency traffic.
1050 and then a foot pursuit. Where's that at? That's probably in Houston.
CSO 290,
Yeah, no. 1050 update. Good there. Tram 1050, do you have a DL or 28? Check that address. There's not, I'm unable to locate the vehicle.
public service to complain. It was the estimated speakers.
Language line was right there on 35. EJ's language line was right there on 35.
That's good.
I'll be checking 1010 first.
Whoa, did I mess up the voice? Anti-AM with the 50 bits, thank you for that.
Says, Anti-AM just cheered 50 bits.
Anti-AM with the 50 bits, thank you for that. Did I miss any more?
Joy at 8775 says, we are speechless.
I know, that's unusual, huh?
Anti-AM says, in 200 right before that.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Casper sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Casper with 100 bits, thank you.
Stream Element says, Casper just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Casper.
Hype train started, let's go.
Alright, we got a hype train. Good job. Thank you guys.
You can show me around to that location.
Bubba 2620 says, John took away our freedom again.
No, it just stopped working. I don't know what happened.
Joy at 8775 says, John, you already know us trunkies are not quiet, lol.
That's true. I should always check if you're quiet. I should always check. It doesn't quit working, my phone just loses the connection to it. And that's what happens when you drive around.
Fairly 12.
Anti-AM says, come on chat, give some bits or some subs.
Children to the Woodlands. We've got 5 on board, 2 hours worth of fuel, 10 minutes for help.
Ask us how big I do for the Texas Children's in the Woodlands.
Big Devech sent 500 bits on Twitch.
Big Dave with the 500 bits. Thank you for
Stream
that.
Element says, Big Dave CIT just cheered 500 bits.
Big Dave, thank you so much.
Anti-AM says, W Big Dave.
Station 1050 update.
Yeah, pretty much 39 are up.
There. 28 on the subject. Received.
Back in source.
Tower.
Joy at 8775 says, W Big Dave. Anti-AM says, get hype, let's go.
Joanne 8775 says, has it been a Q kind of night?
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
Well, I see a car and the traffic's coming in onto.
Joanne 8775 says, I'm going back and watch from the beginning at the end.
I would. I mean, we just basically gave a guy a ride home from work and a loud music call. That's about the excitement of the night.
Antine says, 99 watching on Twitch right now.
Is 79 out of 10.
99, that's amazing.
Joy at 8775 says, you're amazing, John.
Oh, thank you.
Melanie Safe 1784 says, is it C Notes, John?
No. It is not.
Coming out at Alpha Field. They are going to be here.
So at 12.
Coming out at Alpha Field. They are going to be here.
Antine says, we love you, John Q, night or not.
Oh, thank you.
723. If you want to go to the other party, it's a block pickup on Cemetery.
Melanie Safe 1784 says, was it the Circle K guy that you gave a ride home to?
Yes.
So at 12, we are approximately 7 minutes out. We have a 16-160-year-old
Hype train
female.
ended at level 1.
Overdose.
Thank you.
She does have Versed on board.
Thanks, guys.
Vitals are as follows. Blood pressure is 96/65.
says, level 1 hype.
Is about 1-2. Pulse ox is 96 on repair. End tidal is a 19. Heart rate is 80. Like I said, be there about 7 minutes. Thank you. So I told him, you can advise that we will need a stretcher without a mattress. Let's go ahead and do a call and advise a stretcher without. Okay. 8706. 8706. Sir, I do put the special Washington for you. Show me connected. Okay. 8706. 8706. Also here from 10-4, you can show me connect.
Okay, go ahead.
See if he gives us.
Thanks.
So white Jones, 17. 17, Jack.
17, go ahead.
So white GMC, Texas 28 is Charles Sam 5017. Charles Sam 5017 across the street from First State Bank.
Let's go up a little bit more. Alright, this is going to be bad parking. But I think it's closed business, so it should be alright.
Joanne 8775 says, oops, he disappeared. Antium says, his voice is so soft and raspy. Jesus.
He's 0902 Blue I'm trying to set up Harris County Sheriff's Office.
We're good.
Lens is fogging up.
should be able to pull up the DL information, man. Give me 1 second. Yes, sir. Just to let you know, man, it's gonna take me a little longer than normal because I can't just scan your ID. So I would be able to scan it and get you on your way, but I have to manually input you.
I got this ditch right here. I got this ditch right here, so it makes it kind of hard to do that. Normally I would. Let me show you guys. This is what's keeping me. There's literally a ditch full of water right there. So if I were to go over there, I'd definitely be in the way. I mean, I guess I can go beside it. How you doing tonight, man? Good. What was the reason for the alleged stop?
Supposedly I took too wide of a turn and no turn signal.
The old wide right turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you get a warning and you'll be on your way.
Yeah, hopefully.
They got me for a wide right turn too the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, a couple months ago.
Oh, man, it's crazy thinking. I see everybody do it.
And now that you watch, just watch how many people you'll notice. Just take for the next couple of days, just watch everybody turn, including cops.
Yeah, they do it the worst.
Yeah, including cops. I took mine not guilty trial by jury. It's dismissed. It's a warning. Have a great night, man. How you doing tonight, man? I'm doing good. We're under surveillance. We're under surveillance. Oh gosh, what do we do?
Sheriff's got to get our back to service.
Now you got a better angle of exactly why I had some constraints. I guess we're not under surveillance anymore. Not sponsored by Help Inc. I'm not sure what they do. to the frog channel. All frogs all the time. How you guys doing?
And
Units on the Jones Creek call.
Crazy Wolf Heart says,
They're doing another public service. Caller stating that the subject went into a house. It's going to be a tiny house with no vehicles in front, and that law enforcement is in front of the house. We're still trying to get more information.
Not in the tiny house.
Snoop Tim says, I just saw John eat the head off those frogs.
That's not true. That's not true.
Law enforcement vehicles have lights on or off.
There's a language barrier. We're still trying to get more information.
I repeat, not secure. The block is hot.
It is.
Melanie Site 1784 says, if you need help, you're in the right place.
Right, helping.
We'll talk to them.
Crazy Wolf Heart says, I love frogs.
Well, there's plenty of them around right now.
Melanie Site 1784 says, at least the cop talked to you.
Right?
223, Kennewick 46.
John kind of looks like a frog.
That's not cool,
It's
man.
going to be a White House.
Not cool.
They're in front of 22346.
And we're in the middle of
Bubba 2620 says, that's where the gnomes live.
That's where the gnomes live.
Curiel says, see, not even the tiny houses are safe. Antiam says, does that mean John is a prince?
There you go.
Snoop 10 says, John is a strong, independent woman.
What the hell?
All units involved in the Jones Creek call, go to 2. All units involved in the Jones Creek call, go to dispatch 2.
All units not involved in the What's going on in Jones Creek? What did I miss? What did I miss in Jones Creek? Is that where the tiny house is?
Snoop 10 says, John's tops all you hoes. Snoop 10 says, language barrier for the Jones Creek call. She said not much info yet. Snoop 10 says, and yes, tiny house.
Auntie says, watch out, Snoop is out for the summer.
Right. Now she's going to be dangerous.
Stream Element says, BC Scanner is not a cop. We listen to the scanner and record police interactions.
Snoop 10 says, no need to fear, Snoop is here.
Big Bev says, yes. Tiny house situation is in Jones Creek.
43. I'll secure 10-4, you can show me 10-8.
Country Boy 23123 says, that's what we do here. Snoop 10 says, y'all say the word and I'll throw an egg at John's head.
Dang.
Montian says, nothing ever happens in Jones Creek. Literally, there's tiny houses everywhere.
Oh.
Bubba 2620 says, word.
I don't believe I need anybody. No, doing anything.
Cheery Elge says,
I don't
just
believe I
do
need
it.
anybody. He's not doing anything.
Country Boy 23123 says, hey.
Hey. No eggs.
Snoop 10 says, I've worked in Jones Creek the last 2 years. Team says, Snoop a raw egg or a hard-boiled egg, LOL.
Ooh, I think it's about to rain, isn't it?
Country Boy 23123 says, I ate the cop car before.
Guys,
Snoop 10 says, John looks like a raw egg.
Is it about to rain? Because that's what usually happens right before.
Shirley says, just don't mess up the camera.
So here's the thing, right? I've noticed that the windshield.
Snoop 10 says, not gonna lie, John looks like Hannah Montana.
No, that's not true. I noticed that the windows changed.
Country Boy 23123 says, yes.
I can tell because the windows stopped fogging up.
Says, no rain until tomorrow.
Okay.
Poplar 26 says, no.
Antian says, no, don't say the R word.
I know. But I noticed that the windshield stopped doing the fogging up, and look how much clearer it looks now, right? And that usually comes with rain. We had to go to Lake Jackson about that time.
Make contact.
Snoop 10 says, John always makes it rain in the club on Friday nights.
That's how I do.
Can you make contact with BCF see if they have any information that they can fax to you in regards to the PTO and stuff?
Los Promo at 3042.8, 9509.8. I'm at 1,500,
your window is doing what all of our needs do when the weather changes.
and looking like we'll be at
He twerks for his
the Woodlands
customers.
in 20 minutes.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, no rain inside on the radar.
Very good.
It is tough.
Soon I have my own radar app. Very soon.
Sí, justo hablar, así que son redes lo que hay.
Crazy Wolfheart says, thunderstorm hitting now where I
Seeing the
live.
alligator bleeding, or he is.
Driver left.
And was he wanting to report the crash, or the fact that he hit an alligator?
Oh, he hit an alligator. Oh, hell no. Don't be hitting alligators. I mean...
Antiem says, I can't wait for weather on the 8th with JG.
I meant to say, oh, man. Someone hit an alligator.
No, I'm not sure.
Charles Paul 78069. Charles, call 7-806-99.
BCSO. They're advising they have no EPO information, and they're also advising the EPO has nothing to do with the eviction order.
EDO has nothing to do with the eviction order.
BCSO. They're advising they have no EPO information, and they're also advising the EPO has nothing to do with the eviction he was served.
Are they gonna evict someone this time of night? That's cruel.
He's shaving on us. Charles call 7-806-99. We're good.
Where's that call?
BC_Texro says, it's dinner time and we eating alligator lol. Bubba2620 says, go give the gator CPR.
See, I knew that was coming.
Charles does not do. Yeah, 50-10-4.
We don't have any contact at the door. We're going to talk to them again and see if they have contact info for the homeowner.
Anteam says, evictions at this time of night, not likely.
Maybe they came back or something? I would think evictions this time of night would be very unlikely. You're correct. That would just be rude.
BC_Texro says, alligator nuggets with barbecue sauce coming right up lol.
Goodbye, go ahead. I'm just using our welcome to.
Joanne8775 says that the crab needs assistance. He can't walk straight. He is walking from the left and right. Auntie M says, and definitely during business hours.
That's what I would think.
Snoop10 says, John has crabs?
Nope, I don't.
Anteam says, but maybe the call was regarding them and they are under eviction currently.
Can you change this to an animal complaint?
Change it to an animal complaint.
Okay.
I guess the guy ran over an alligator.
Joanne8775 says, and alligator needs mouth to mouth. Auntie M says, crabs from crab country, you know it. BC_Texro says, I thought it was Joe's crab shack.
John has crabs. Anteam says, crab legs. Crazy Wolf Heart says, Uhula's crabs. Bubba2620 says, John won't use the cream. He enjoys the itch.
Traffic cats on the blocks, not the last one on the block. 7, traffic at 1200 block, stop the last on the Honda Pilot.
Almost time for a haircut again.
First building. I was unable to ask any questions.
Leave the Honda Pilot alone. Snoop 10 says, gonna end up with crabs on your head. Better get it cut.
Yeah.
If you said first building, I was unable to ask any questions.
Cherry Welch says, troll hair.
Yeah, again.
It's a suspicious circumstance.
BC_Texter says, you don't know him, no crabs roll, so I heard I
held up by an FBI agent saying he's a hacker and controlling people. Marlon was very irate and he was pinging in front of the driver's department.
This is 2910, I'll show myself from 2911 off duty.
6-8-5-4-6-7.
Snoop 10 says, you look like one of those crazy looking troll dolls.
Yeah.
Auntie M says, just shave it off.
6-7.
Bubba 2620 says, John, you don't have many hairs left.
Right? Exactly.
We'll go ahead and patch channels. We're going to go and bring the drone down. We don't know where the suspect's been down at. We're going to check a couple of structures and they call it.
Clear.
That scanner is not live because I did not rehear that traffic.
Cheerily says, no way it's troll tall.
I hate when shit doesn't work. It's so annoying.
255 East Brazoswood was good. We dealt with the subjects, I believe it was Saturday night.
You guys did not hear that call.
Can you check call history for 255 East Brazoswood? Was going to be apartment 302. We dealt with the subjects, I believe it was Saturday night.
Auntie M says, downtown LJ is hopping.
17, I'll mail out to check about 15.
Did you guys hear? Let me see if I can replay that call. Let me replay that call.
Check a couple of structures and they call it.
Alright, let's see if it's going to play now.
Clear. Good, 36.
She sounds like she's like.
Just clear by support around back.
Clear. Thank you.
Can you check call history for 255 East Brazoswood? Was going to be apartment 302. We dealt with the subjects, I believe it was Saturday night. 250.
18 says, first day of streaming. Bubba 2620 says, John, the stop sign is red.
You should have again at least for the subject.
Let me go see if I can find this call.
Auntie M says, parking 1.
Alright.
39 physical.
Clear. 17 check.
Country Boy 23123 says, -3.
9403 proper power tunnel.
Country Boy 23123 says, on parking.
Easy search.
It's good parking.
Come back to the 2015 Jeep Gray color, starting November 26 to a Marisol at Freeport. It's clear. You need jail traffic?
Yeah, so I'm back in service.
202 mile.
Okay.
Yeah, T, I'm coming from Plantation.
Okay.
17 clear. 202 mile.
Okay.
Yeah, T, I'm coming from Plantation. Yeah, T, I'm coming from
32 transporting one patient, emergency traffic, HCA Clear Lake.
Just realized my app's really hard to use on the phone.
That's correct.
Last name is Hernandez, first name is Francisco, DOB is 10.
Clear.
17 clear. So white GMC, Texas Tornado, Charles Sam 50017. Charles Sam 50017 across the street from First State Bank.
Okay.
I don't believe so. We just went inside back out. He hasn't done anything so far.
232.15, I can check live with you.
Good.
BCSO, they're advising they have no EPO information, and they're also advising the EPO has nothing to do with the eviction he was served. Can you go ahead?
He should have been
says, damn Alvin, what you doing?
Okay.
15, I give a apartment number.
You know, if you just said first building, I was unable to ask any questions before you hung up.
Total.
17, 115. Yeah.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. How you guys doing?
Can you check call history for 255 East Brazoswood? Was going to be apartment 302. We dealt with the subjects, I believe it was Saturday night.
Snoop 10 says, hey random people, I'm John Gray and I have crabs.
17, I'll be on. I'll check my 15.
Snoop. Dang you. Dang you, Snoop. Now the whole county thinks I have crabs.
Go to. Most likely it's going to be the department. Clear.
15. What number contacted us?
Alright.
Auntie says, and now John fans are just walking up on us trunkies.
15. What number contacted us?
BC_Texro says, it's crab boil season, lol, just say where the crawfish at.
248-5707, repeating 979-248-5707.
Those lights are pretty cool in the back of that car. I like them.
Cherry Lee says, sounded like John and I have crabs.
Country Boy 23123 says, hey y'all, I'm John Gray, I got crabs.
Call on 911.
Auntie M says, heck yeah, crab boil season. Don't forget to add the corn.
Came in on 911. How's on any additional?
That's clear.
Dean Vincent Music says, it was crazy tonight after the graduation let out here in Angleton.
It sounds like the cop
says, I'm John Gray and I wear women's underwear.
It sounded like just the cops were going crazy, not the people. They were fighting amongst themselves, I noticed. They're like, you guys do this, and then another person says, don't do that. This person said not to do that.
Auntie says, low car or no car Hemi all day.
Information in house.
How you guys doing? I'm gonna try to get out of everybody's way. I'm gonna come over here, turn around.
Advise insurance status.
Get out of the way. park, save some gas. We got 196 miles of gas. Oh man, why do you need the radio secure? That guy has a warrant.
For information, that Nicholson subject is going to be CTW'd from apartment 302.
CTW'd from 302.
That's clear. He's not on scene.
He's not on scene. Haha. All right, let's hang out here.
Just for information, that Nicholson subject is...
He's not on scene. 15. Checking house for unit 2, see if you have anybody name of Eric Burge.
Okay. Spoke with him last night at that apartment.
15.
Okay.
So where is he clear?
Is he clear?
The floor officer spoke with him last night at that apartment.
I was trying to find the call. It's
He's clear.
obviously a mental health situation. I believed, anyway.
Antiem says, where is the party at?
Not sure.
He's clear.
Oh.
So if you're new here, what we're doing is these bars close in 3 minutes, and a lot of times the entire Lake Jackson police force shows up for it, so that's why we're back kind of a ways monitoring. I'm not trying to film the people leaving the bar. I'm just waiting for the cops. If they come, sometimes they don't.
Sure.
2944, I'll be back in report. There.
Antiem says, John, you can't park there.
Why not? There's no rules that says I can't.
Left now, be in Lucy's parking lot.
There's no sign that says John, you can't. There's no sign that says John, you cannot park here. I mean, the lines are suggesting other parking.
2136.
As we all know, those lines are just a suggestion.
Forces 3460, nothing over here. If you don't make contact, call her.
Gosh, I hope I don't get a parking ticket.
Anybody in unit?
Forces 3460, nothing over here. If you don't make contact, call her.
And it find an 827 for anybody in unit 2.
That's clear.
That's clear. And it find an 827 for anybody in unit 2.
15, we send a picture of the Eric Burge subject to Everton.
That's clear, man.
Burge subject to Everton.
Identify him by sight.
Yeah, you obviously know the guy, Clute. That's happening over by Brazoria Apartments.
I can identify him by sight. Human registered owner on Sam John Boy 0885, Sam John Boy 0885. So to human registered owner on Sam John Boy 0885, Sam John Boy 0885.
To RO's going to be a Rosa Ortega out of Clute. She's clear. To RO's going to be a Rosa Ortega out of Clute. She's clear. 4124. She's back on the line with me. She's saying if someone doesn't make contact with her, she's either going to come call 911 or saying her apartment number is 124. 124. She's back on the line with me. She's saying if someone doesn't make contact with her, she's either going to come call 911 or come to the police department.
Forces is clear. I'll add the 124.
EMS first out. You needed to the jail for a male saying that she's having a radiation reaction. Congo Drive, Crossroads 332 and Circle Way. EMS first out. You're needed to the jail for a male saying that she's having a radiation reaction. Congo Drive, Crossroads 332
says,
and
allegedly
Circle Way.
LOL.
Contact.
Radiation reaction?
Very received.
All right, let's drive around.
2 Edward 205 Houston 1042.
205, that's a safe.
15.
Steve, try to listen to your Evertel.
7-1, that's going to be the 50 pair subject.
I tried to listen to your Evertel.
7-1, that's going to be the pair subject.
Remember, a couple weeks ago, we caught him hiding in like at the alleys. Remember that?
Looking for North Fuel on board with 36 minutes on fuel, 722 en route.
Let's wait 2 listen for North Fuel.
This here, you had the subject's Lake Jackson address to the notes. This here, you had the Nicholson subject's Lake Jackson address to the notes.
10-4.
Antium says, scanner is going off.
Channel 506, slow traffic. Pushing.
Two will be 1042.
Doesn't look like they sent the whole force tonight, so that's good.
Menace713 subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that.
Antium says, OMG, LG said C notes.
Clear. go ahead.
East Shore is back in. That reported subjects are going to be on scene. 202 is going to follow up with you. Okay.
Okay.
Drop me a case number for this call. And I'll be getting with you on getting the call history for the 911 call. Drop me a case number for this call.
Okay.
And I'll be getting with you on getting the call history for the 911 call.
Okay.
Sounds like they think somebody is prank calling the police department.
Okay.
Tom Mary Paul 80 Teen Georgian. Tom Mary Paul 80 Teen Georgian. Right in front of Firestone.
Okay. Should be good.
Show me out there. Clear how between you.
Yes, sir. Good. Should be good.
Show me out there. Clear how.
Stream Element says slots are rigged.
Good.
Sam, X-ray,
Barely.
9656. Sam, X-ray, 9656. Gonna be about quarter of a mile.
Barely rigged, just a little bit rigged. Ooh, I wonder if Stream Elements is going to take our slots game. I don't even know who's running the slots anymore.
17, return the vehicle. The train goes back to a 27 color registered to an Iris Valadares at 2001 North Bradford Boulevard, trailer 240. The train goes back to a 27 Dodge pickup, orange in color, registered to an Iris Valadares at 2001 North Bradford Boulevard, trailer 240 in Freeport. Insurance is confirmed. That's it.
That's clear. It looks like he broke a ball joint on the front left tire.
That's it. Here comes back to the 2011 Mitsubishi.
This is our Frank
February 27th to Virgil on Freeport.
How's it going?
2011 Mitsubishi, silver and colored, started February 27th to Virgil on a Freeport. It's clear.
Right, please. 39, can I get you to hit her right, please?
All right.
I don't have you on a call. What's your location? I-10, which direction?
Don't try this at home. I'm a trained professional.
Cheyenne Egg 2300 says that was BS.
7506, did you need backup?
Antiem says, the scanner is live now, John.
I know. Unfortunately, I can't afford to drive around anymore.
723.
You need some down and
At least for tonight. I can save this gas for tomorrow. I got 194 miles. If I save it, we'll have that much more for tomorrow. One of these days I'll find a job and we won't care about stuff like that, but as of right now I have not found a job, so we have to care about stuff like that.
49.99.
Shut me out at Sharkey. Can I get EMS en route? We have a 40-year-old female subject. She's conscious and breathing, but she's requesting EMS.
Sharky's problems.
506 Victor X-Ray George 9333 October 2025.
Good news is the stream works tonight.
Infinity registered to Justin George out of Houston. Insurance is unconfirmed. No 29.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the bits, the subscriptions, everything else. We have 194 miles of gas for tomorrow's stream, so that's good. We'll save that. We will see you guys.
I made contact with the owner that Campbell's is on their way to get this vehicle.
Okay.
See you guys a little bit later on today.
19 Bowen Street. First available record 7919 Bowen Street.
K. Casper says, good night, John.
Good night, K. Casper.
Band Mom 2024 says, good night, John.
Good night, Band Mom.
Here's this.